You ever feel so overwhelmed with tasks to do on your to-do list that you just don't know where to start and want to shut down? What's up, y'all? Welcome to another daily vlog. Today is packing day because tomorrow is travel day and I've got a lot to do. More than usual in our normal past when we would have travel days because we've been here for 3.5 months and we've taken a lot out. So that means there's more to pack. So let's get to it. I think that one of the first things I will do is go ahead and load bikes on a bike rack because it's more work to go between the tailgate here as well as that front storage bay. So if I just get bikes out of the way, that'll make it a lot more room here. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff down there on the ground. So let's start with bikes. So because this bicycle does not have the straight bar across the top there, I have to kind of situate it down. Since it's been a while since I packed it, it's hard to remember exactly how to do it. Oh, I think we'll go this route. Looks like a jumbled mess, I know. Still have a scooter to put back here. Kira got a new scooter. Although her scooter is folding, it might be able to go somewhere else. Probably should have put it on though. I've got one empty spot here in the middle. While we were here, some of the friends had gotten scooters for Christmas and Kira really liked those, so she picked out this scooter for her birthday. Yep, sure enough, I can put it right there. It's just a little harder to do while I'm I should have done this before I put the back 2 bicycles on. Oh well, we live, we learn. As long as we live to learn another day. Bicycles are done. On to the next task. Let's do the 5th wheel hitch. It's a tough one. If you're new to the channel, you probably think that I have a gooseneck adapter on our 5th wheel. I do not. We actually have the Andersen Ultimate 5th wheel hitch, which uses the gooseneck ball, but transforms it into a 5th wheel hitch. The nice thing about it is the 5th wheel hitch weighs about 30 pounds, so it's easy to take out. But I think I'll take a picture. I'm sorry for this clickbait thumbnail. While this does require me to take a lot of stuff out of this area, the Andersen Ultimate Hitch fits right in there. Like I said, it's about 30 pounds. Oh yeah, feel the burn. So if you look on the side right there, it tells you the torque amount for the top bolt, but it does not give the torque for the 2 bolts that are on the back. I had downloaded the PDF for these, but looks like I'm gonna need to go get it again because I want to make sure that I've got the exact torque specifications to make sure this is installed in here correctly. The way it's going to work is this will sit right on top of the ball. And then these bolts all make it so that it's super tight. All the rest of this isn't bolted down, but it distributes the weight as the 5th wheel moves and everything. It distributes the weight evenly across the bed of the truck. All right, so this ball needs to be closest to the tailgate. So I was just looking on Andersen's website. They have I guess a better ball that strengthens your 5th wheel hitch by 30%. I mean, this seems like a pretty good one, but if I could strengthen the overall setup by 30%, I might consider that. Okay, so this was crooked before. I didn't install it, it was done at the Ram dealership. They said, just use the lines in the back of your truck to kind of square it up. I guess when it's not yours, maybe the mechanics just don't care. So now I put the cotter pin in. That's what I couldn't find. That goes through the the base of it down there and kind of traps the ball in, and then the cotter pin goes on the other side. If you don't have a torque wrench, I recommend a torque wrench for the RV life. I think it's good to have between hitches, some heavy duty wheels, any kind of maintenance you could be doing. Good idea to have a torque wrench. Like I said, that just kind of traps it on the ball. It's a very critical point. Should at least, overall, that should at least keep it from going anywhere. I pulled up the instructions. I downloaded the PDF from Andersen Ultimate Hitch. Place it down on the ball. Get the cotter pin set. It said to make sure the back bolts were loose enough, and they were. Place the pin through the lower coupler sleeve under the gooseneck ball. Using a 5/16 socket wrench, tighten the top bolt. 60 foot-pounds of torque. So it wants the top one done first. I'll at least snug those back ones down a little bit first. So the torque wrench, you don't necessarily have to use the torque wrench for the entire job. You can just kind of hand tighten this one down. Once it's snug, that's when I would get out your torque wrench. If you don't know how to use these, don't feel bad. I'm definitely no expert. In fact, I'm nothing at all. It's got some numbers on here. It wants me to adjust it to 60. So I guess I'm just going to keep twisting this until I get it up to the 60. Now I've seen other torque wrenches where this will stop clicking and stop going after you reach your desired level. So I've got that to 60. Take my 5/16 off of my wrench, put it on here. Forget which way I was going. Forgot I had a ratchet into it. Okay, exit my smaller one while I tighten down the back. So using the same 15/16 on the back, tighten the two coupler tube set bolts to approximately 60 foot-pounds of torque to take out any play in the tube. So the tube is, this is like an outside part, and then there is an inside part that's the actual coupler. I think I could actually tighten these some more by hand. Okay. All right. Now we'll switch back to yeah, I'm gonna stand up. It's a little difficult to get the angle I need sitting down. We have a fifth wheel hitch again. Now I'm going to put my generator back here in the corner, and I could have done it. It would have been easier to put it there before I put the hitch, but it actually gets pretty snug between this bar here and the back wall. So I actually wanted this in place first. Since this is the most important thing, I wanted this here set and ready. The generator is a secondary item, but we go nowhere without this. That's just rainwater. Yeah, that's just water. It never gets lighter. So in the absence of the second generator, which we just got rid of, I'm a little torn about what to put up there. Ultimately, it would be better to put something there because taking weight off of the axles of the RV would help. A dually truck and has a pretty high cargo capacity. So by transferring something from the RV back would be good. I originally was carrying the gas cans, but since I've never gotten a tonneau cover, or however you pronounce those things, which on our Ford, we had a tonneau cover and it could cover the generators up at the front and keep the sun off of things, and then I could keep the gas cans up there. We kept the gas cans up there for a while, but just the thought of having the sunshine on those constantly really made me concerned. I typically carry the gas cans now in the front storage bay of the RV because that is sealed from the rest of the RV. So if you've got toxic fumes and stuff, they won't build up and work their way into your RV. That stays, it's like a garage. Like we could possibly put something from Tanya's art. I have a bigger bin of hers that's got heavy stuff. She just wasn't too sure about, it's clear, translucent. She wasn't sure how that would affect if the sun shines on it. But the tubs, the jugs themselves are white. I would think that UV sun rays shouldn't be a problem. Let me look it up so I don't make any bad decisions.
Pikachu. She likes holding little Pokemon stuffed animals.
Cool. Hi, Aylin. This was a bin that Tanya freed up from her art, and I thought, we didn't take these lights with us last year. They stayed at the storage unit, but I like them for setting up at our campsites. I love this kind of light bulb, the old C9. So she freed up this bin, and then I used to have the big wooden cutting board in here, so I've got some extra free space and definitely a lot of extra room for weight up here, so that's gonna go up there. I think I just cleaned like 1,000 acorns off the top of that slide. Woohoo! All right. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Not done yet. Still seems like a lot to put away. Stinky Slinky's done. Blackstone's put away. Most of the chairs are put away. Tanya's still enjoying one of those chairs. Hoses. I'm taking hoses down. Still have to put the tables away. The folding tables. I have 2 of them now. I used to only have 1. And the vacuum cleaner, gas cans, ladder. Whew, it's so much. We're getting there. Almost done. We're gonna order some pizza and enjoy it with our old neighbors and our new neighbors. We have a family that just moved in next door. They just kicked off full-time. Exciting stuff. It's fun to be able to share things with them and help them learn some things so that they don't make some of the mistakes we've made.
Your dog is so good. I'm very envious of your dog. Yeah, we barely even noticed that there was a dog out here.
I know.
The pizza's good. Wicked.
Yeah, wicked good pizza.
And I think that's their wicked size or whatever.
Yeah, this is the wicked size, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, I think we had a pretty fun last night here. We actually had our neighbors over, both our neighbors that have been here the whole time with us, as well as our new neighbors that just moved in yesterday, over for some wicked good pizza. And just had a great time chatting with everybody, kind of making new connections, and stayed up way too late, well after 10 something outside, chatting and talking and just having a good time. Pretty much all packed up. I've got 1 rocking chair left to put away. It looks like a can of WD-40 that I missed, I think was under a bag. And Tanya's bike. And then the blocks that go under all of the stabilizers gets put away tomorrow. And then the power cord. That's it. So typically what I like to do is I like to get everything packed up the night before, and then I like to sleep in on the travel day. I see where a lot of people are like up super early in the morning and just getting everything done, and I would rather sleep in, be more rested, and really enjoy my travel day rather than just trying to push everybody super hard. Hopefully everything will go well. We don't have too terribly far to go tomorrow. It's nowhere near even 200 miles. We do need to get a Texas safety inspection done on the RV so that we can renew our license plate. If you have a trailer in Texas over 7,500 pounds, it requires a safety inspection of the trailer. They're just looking for some of the basic stuff to make sure that everything is accurate, that you're not driving out there with a unsafe trailer on the roads, so they can try to catch that and not let those be on the highway. So, well, I think I will, I just want to give you guys one little update. I made a comment last night, or yesterday, on the video where I had said that our friends Ryan and Allie won the trophy for being the most committed friends to spending time with us. I just don't want to make the other people that are good friends of ours that were committed to spending time with us feel any less. We had a big birthday party for Kaylin, and a lot of our friends were very committed to being there for that. The reason I say that Ryan and Allie get the trophy is because they went above and beyond every chance they had, and they even came and rented a cabin just so they could come out here to the park and hang out with us. So I guess that's where the standard is to get the trophy. Now they're going to be like, where's our trophy? Maybe it'll be a medal. At any rate, I didn't want to leave anybody out. There's a lot of y'all that really wanted to see us, and we were very thankful that y'all came out to Kaylin's birthday party to catch up. There were plans to hang out with a lot more people. Unfortunately, wintertime, people catch the colds and the flu and not feel too well, and we had to cancel a few plans while we were here that we had friends coming over. Unfortunately, we didn't get to reschedule those. Kind of a bummer. Hopefully, we will get to catch up again. I'm excited to get moving again. I don't do this lifestyle because I don't want to travel. I enjoy traveling. I enjoy driving. I think the only thing that's making me nervous at this point is I wanted to get the bearings greased on the wheels. And with Kira needing to go back to the doctor, I missed my chance to take care of that. Doesn't mean that that's the end of the road, can't do it. It just means that the next place we're at doesn't have a cement pad. So it's going to be gravel out there. I'm going to have to take precautions to get down on the ground to be working on that. It'll be a little bit less fun. Doesn't mean I can't get it done. I'll get it done. Time for me to go get showered up, cleaned up for bed, and hit the bed. Tomorrow is travel day. This will be kind of interesting. I haven't tried doing this daily vlog thing yet while we're traveling, but I'm gonna do my best to try that for you tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, life happens. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.